Got a gameplay video today for you guys. We got a Hirudegarn versus Pan, Alex versus Ben, both on the Scouter Report team. Here we go. This is from locals from last night. Sorry I haven't been uploading that much lately. The last couple games I tried to film turned out like with a whole bunch of glare, and it was like you couldn't even see half the cards. It was kind of a waste of time, and I've also just been extremely lazy, so we'll try to pick that back up if you guys don't hate me for that. That's okay. All right, we got both of them charging in energy like you do on the first turn. Neither of them do anything. Pass and pass. Phantom Flame down. Bodyguard Legic down. We'll see if that was the right choice for Alex. Depends on what's in his hand. I see a super combo. I see a hit. Personally, probably would have charged the hit. But we'll see. Here we go. So Ben's a long-time red-blue Hirudegarn player. He played that versions of that right when it came out, actually. And he's just a big fan of red-blue in general. He used to play it a ton in... he played some Zamatsu. He plays Trunks. He plays Hirudegarn. He kind of, he just loves that archetype. So we'll see how he does. Alex, on the other hand, though, has taken a recent interest in my favorite deck, Pan. And we'll see how he does. I know that he said... it's not necessarily his favorite deck that he's played, but we'll see how he does with it. And looks like he's starting off well, getting that double shot Vegeta down, defending that attack. That's what Pan is all about. Building that board pressure while protecting your life points, while keeping that hand up high. So now he charges the first scene hit. Good choice, good choice. Not bad. See what he does. He's got a Planet M2 in hand. Could do that. That's a good thing to do. Guess not. Going with the Quick Rush Trunks is a little tricky here. I probably, he's got one blue open. He's probably not got the negate. He's just going to negate it. Not that crazy. But hey, 20k crit pass. Not that bad. I probably would have played the Planet M2 just because it's such value to get it out there early. And if he's running Chain Attack Zeno, which I'm not sure if he is, I hope he is, but if he's running that combo, getting Planet M2 out early and guaranteeing that after the push with Zeno is so much value and so much pressure after that. You're going to get more cards than him. You're going to have more pressure on the board, although Ben does have the Planet M2, so he's able to put pressure on as well. Snap take the life. He's tapped out. With Pan, you don't necessarily want to tap out every turn. It's tempting to do it with the Quick Rush, but being down in energy here is a little like... I personally, if you had another double shot, I would have played the... it looks like he does, I think. I would have played the Planet M2 and then gone with the double shot Vegeta. Just more defense, building that board. And so he's going to play that sneaky boy Goku, 15k... puts the card back in the hand. Kind of an odd choice to fling him back, but that's okay. He doesn't want another crit attack. He wants to get rid of it. He's going to go ahead and swing in there. Alex combos off the Trunks. That's okay. And pass the turn, draw the card, flip them all back. Here we go. Charge another Vegeta. We'll see. We'll see. Was that the right choice? Maybe. Here comes the Planet M2. Not bad on turn 3. You really want to see that turn 1 or 2, I think, though, in my eyes. And he's going to swing, clear the board. Swing into lead again here. He's tapped out this time, so it's going to do a little bit of damage. Feels good. That's where those nice double strike cards come into play. And he's still tapped out. Going to get the 20k swing here again. Take the life. No draw, though. But you get the draw off the life, so not bad. And he's going to take it one more time. I don't know if Alex is running the double strike Champas or East Kai cards in that deck. He probably isn't. I think he's running a different list. I personally find those, at least like 2 of them in the deck, to be ridiculously good for those early game plays like that. You can put out the crit, 20k, make it 30 for the double. And once they're down that quickly, Pan can just kind of sit back and play defense. And then you're kind of within, two double shots range, which is Pan can pull that out almost every turn. It's pretty cool. See what Ben does here. Discard the old Mira. Draw 2. Hirudegarn, so good. Let's see. What's he doing? Kill the Trunks. Good idea. And we'll see if Alex has the double shot. He takes it. Interesting. Probably... See, Alex could be... Ben could be gearing up for a foreseen hit. Probably don't want to do it in this turn because he can't awaken, though. So maybe we'll see a Dig into Vegeta. Possibly. He has that? No? 1 blue. Bring out this. KO or warp that. Pretty solid play. Especially with Alex here at 5 life. That's going to take him to 3 if he takes it. Can't really do that. Lets it go through. 20k on 10. We'll see how he defends. Puts out the Vegeta. 1 more card. There we go. And Pan. We'll see if that comes back to bite him. Discarding that. Hopefully he has another one in hand. Get the draw off the Vegeta. Looks like a super combo. That's good. I personally like to hold on to as many of the Fearless Pans as possible. If anything, it just gives your leader double strike and gives you a nice bit of defense. Allows you to keep the game going. Pan really wants to go, mid to late game to really start throwing down threats, squeeze them in, build a board, drop the double strikes, go for game. Let's see. Alex has a pretty sizable hand here. Charges the super combo. Interesting choice, sir. I don't know about all that. I probably would have gone with the after image technique, but we'll see. He may know something we don't know. Yamcha, everybody's pal, our best bud. Amazing card in this deck. 2 cost, draws you a card. Search top 3, grab an Earthling. Like, especially if you're playing the Chen Zeno version of this deck, being able to grab either the little Trunks or your big Trunks, and it's going to guarantee you're going to get your combo off. Just super great. See what he does here. Go ahead and pass turn. I don't know why Alex doesn't swing with... So I think I play quite a bit more aggressive with Pan than I think he's playing. I like to swing with lead almost every turn. And this could be because he's maybe not playing... No, I think he's playing Zeno in this deck. So it just depends what you see early. If you don't see the Zeno early, you can't really play as aggressive. But if you do see it, just push as hard as you can, and then Zeno their hand away so they don't, build a fat hand because you didn't crit them down. But I personally like to swing with those Vegetas every time, either clear the board or put pressure on their leader. Because once you get them low, those double strikes, they aren't going to be able to get out of it, especially against Hirudegarn, who not only draws a huge hand, but once he gets to 4 energy, Pan really struggles against hand destruction. And doesn't really have the ability to draw, multiple cards in a turn. It can draw 1 when it plays, or maybe 1 more, but it doesn't have a way to kind of mass draw or draw 2 or. So putting your cards back on the top of your deck really kind of leave you at even the whole time. See what Ben does here with that. At all cost Vegeta pays 4, untaps 1. Did he do that yet? Here he goes. He's trying to decide. Put the blue back up. Here we go. Don't forget the draw, Ben. There we go. Now we get the draw. So Adel cost Vegeta. We'll see what he does here. See if he takes himself down. Yep. Here you go. Ping 2. KO a Yamcha probably. Flip his leader over. Untap 2, swing. Now we're off to the races. So this is where Pan starts to struggle if you haven't put enough pressure on. Because he's at 3 life. Well, I guess Alex has got 5 life left. So he's going to be able to, at least defend a little bit. He's got the after image in hand. That's good. He's got super combos. So he'll be able to get out of this. But it looks like he's only got about 6 cards in hand. And taking him down to 5 with the Hirudegarn, especially after you get the negate gone here, hurts. Or I guess it's not a negate, it's a power drain. So we'll see if this goes through. I don't think so. Not 50,000. Possible, but I don't know why you would. So it's one of the problems with playing this Adelkos Vegeta without playing yellow. It hurts a little bit because you can't bad ring. And the moment it gets negates, you hit yourself for 2. And it hurts. It hurts pretty bad sometimes, just like that. But because it's on the board now, Alex needs to answer it next turn, or else it's going to do it again and go for game, probably. But just depends how many negates you run, how many cards you got in hand, and what else Ben has. If he can play a bunch of like 1-drops here, push hard. Here you go. Double strike. Bring him down to 2. Drain him. That's what you want. Planet M2. Pure value the whole time. And let's see if Ben remembers to declare double strike on his leader. Maybe Alex will real shark him at locals. Nope. All right. Dang. Remember to do that, boys. You got to declare it. I've seen people at big tournaments getting real frustrated when they just say combo, combo, and they don't actually say give this dude double strike. It hurts. You got to do it. People will shark you on that. Non-stop. So this will be an interesting turn for Alex here. He's going to have an awakened turn, so he's going to get, a total of 7 energy this turn to play with. Maybe more. I don't know if he's even charged yet. Getting distracted. He's going to be able to foresee and hit if he wants. And here he... No! Do it. Do it. Play it. Foresee and hit. See what he does. You gotta hit. You gotta hit, dude. Come on. Chain attack. Interesting choice. Pan. Always great. It's gonna bring a bunch of double strikers, and with Ben so low, it really is, he's in a dangerous spot here. So Alex is going to get another draw off the pan. He's out here using every little piece of metal on his table for markers. And the chain attack's going to be coming in at a cool 30,000 double. Always great. Get back to 3 energy. Pan loses the double strike, but hey, that's okay. Maybe he wants to do 1 damage. I do. That's what you want here. You want to get him to 2. Always with Pan, get him to 2, never take him to 1. Everything in your deck is potentially double strike. And he's swinging at all costs. So Alex really needs to get that card off the board or do 1 hit of damage to Ben. You can choose between one or the other. It's a little safer to get it off the board, only because if Ben's running more double strike cards, which you know he is, it's still going to turn Adelkos Vegeta into a big boy. Here we go. So Pan's up at 20, going up to 30. Ben's gonna bean up. I thought he was attacking the Adelkos, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Gonna play 1 more. Draw 1. Pretty sick. You can always sprinkle those in any deck you want. And that brings him up to 25, 30. He's got to get 5 more. Or no, he's got to get 10 more. That hurts. No, 5 more. 5 more. I'm doing my math wrong. Only 30. All right. So it looks like Alex is going for the route of going for the single shot of damage here to try to get through 1 double strike. It's a little dangerous for Hirudegarn, especially these blue eaters, only because they run dimension magics. They run Mafubas, they run Bean, they run Pilaf, they run everything they need to get out of your double shots, your double strikes. We'll see what Alex does. He's also playing Hirudegarn, so he's got access to Hoy, which is just going to draw him half his deck on defense. It's too nasty. But Alex is doing all right. He's going in with crit. 20k, that's what you want. Put pressure, make him get out of it. He can't take it anyway, so he's going to have to get out of it, either, no matter what he played. And negated with the topo. Not a card I've seen a lot of people playing lately. It's a little expensive. I feel like the negates in the game have certainly kind of, upped their game. They're a lot more effective. And that's all you can do. I mean, Topo's pretty sick, especially against Pan when on the snapback here. He could potentially, especially with Alex with 1 energy up, he's either going to have to waste a negate on the Topo, or Topo's kind of going to run through his board. Now, Alex had an interesting choice here on this last swing. You really don't want to take Ben to 1, although he doesn't want to go down to 1 because he wants that Adel cost available, so he'll probably defend it. But you do have the option of swinging with that Fearless Pan and putting some combo power down, trying to get them down to 2. And that's going to get you 2 things. Adel cost cannot do his ability, and then any double strike in your deck is going to go for game. And that's really what you want. But we'll see. It's a big board, and not a lot of action, actually. He's got 4 cards left. I think Alex is sitting on about the same, 5, 6. But with the Hirudegarn leader, 6 quickly turns into 5. And then if there's Phantom Flames, it turns to 4, 3, who knows? It hurts. We'll see some long decision making here. See what he goes for. 4 cards in hand. It's super tempting to go for game, but he's going to attack in here. It all depends on what's in Ben's hand. You risk him having a negate and Hoy in hand and be unable to kill him, or do you clear the board and hope to survive till the next turn? And let's see, he's going in for 30. He needs 5 more. Ben gets out of this. Really bad for Alex, actually. So this is exactly what you don't want. You need to get that card off the board. This is a turn where you probably want, Chain Zeno is what you probably wanted to do. You wanted to pressure with all that stuff on the board, and then Chain Zeno afterwards and pressure again. But so Alex trying real hard to get the 1 life off of Ben here, so he can't use the Adel cost, but Hoy is just too good. Any of these super combos that are drawing the double cards is just super busted against a deck that can't. Especially when Alex's hand size is down low here. It's not looking good for him, honestly. He had a pretty good board state. Honestly, may have left the Fearless Pan standing, and who knows? He really needed to do 1 damage. Probably should have pressured leader on those. It's going to make him spend more of his hand, go for game, but we'll see. We'll see. Now Ben's going to be rocking the whole boatload of energy, a discard. He's got the warp full, or the drop full, so he'll be able to have his way. So we'll see. Alex has got, I think, 3 cards in hand, 2 cards in hand. Not looking good. 1 energy up, 4 cards in hand. He's got a hit. He's got a Kava. He's got I think a chain attack. Uh-oh. And that's game. That's game. Scooped. All right. So, I mean, I think Alex needs to get a little more practice with this guy. But he's got the right ideas. It's just really, you gotta put more pressure on early game with this thing, I think. So I think it's the early game sequencing that could use some work. So hopefully you learned something. Get out there, play some Pan, play some Hirudegarn, and we'll see you at the celebration events. Thank you for watching. Give us a like and subscribe. Peace out.